Alright, now we're in Hang Castle. And yeah, I always love that line by Knuckles. He's just basically trying to screw with Tails. Yeah, but I can kind of understand, you know, Tails being a little afraid, you know, because of the events of Sonic Adventure 2, we would all assume the Shadow was dead or did not survive that fall after the ending against the final hazard. So you kind of understand, like, is this the real Shadow or is this a fake? Well, if you want more answers on that, you're gonna have to wait till Team Dark's story before I talk in full depth about that, because this is Team Sonic's story, so we should just save that commentary for that part. Yeah, because for every team, yes, we are doing the same levels, just different objectives here and there. But I am gonna add commentary for all the team's parts, just cause. Like Team Dark, you have so much to talk about, just because this game, honestly, is what led into the next game, which was Shadow the Hedgehog, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, so right here, Hang Castle, basically, you know, this is basically a majority of our gimmicks is trying to find switches and teleport to different parts of the level, as I nearly fell off the edge right there. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, and of course right here we get new enemies, the wizard enemies. Yeah, so if you see the wizard enemies, make sure you take them out immediately, because even off screen they could steal rings from you.
Let's leave it to Sonic.
Yeah, and of course another one of our gimmicks here is that you have torches. You have torches that have a bridge pathway. So don't be nervous if you think that's a bottomless pit. Just use common sense and you should be okay. Yeah, so like I said, you're just gonna be doing this over and over again. And we have enemies here, so fuck this, we're just gonna team blast them into oblivion, because I don't have time to deal with this shit. And of course there's enemies right there, but no problem, our boy Nux taking care of business.
Too cool.
Damn right, Nux. Ah, key. Well, that was unintentional, but fuck it, might as well take it. You know, when you look for secrets or goodies, you know, you want to make sure you get something, you know. Like, I hate empty rooms whenever you break something and there's nothing there. I hate that shit. Like, come on. Like, in a Sonic game, if it's that 10 ring box, you know, I would feel accomplished. Alright, dash panels. Great. I think this is the game that really... And I think this is the game that really overdid it before Sonic 4 Episode 1 put a damn ton of them in almost every stage. Oh, that's a whole different topic for a whole different day. Yeah, I really do love the upside, you know, I really do love the gimmick in this stage, you know. I wouldn't have minded it if you would have to do all these objectives upside down. I mean, not like, you know, anti-gravity, but just cuz. You know, the castle looks badass, you know, it's got that Halloween motif. That's so cool. Alright, now we got this part right here, not too difficult. Yeah, obviously Team Flight is always going to be your best friend, you know, if you're afraid of doing platforming, I understand that. And Knuckles trying to destroy that ghost by using Tails as a body bag, as a punching bag. I apologize everybody, it's just that right now, you know, I haven't done commentary in almost a couple of weeks, and now that I have a chance to do commentary because of the unfortunate circumstances that have been going on, with the recent outbreak, you know, I'm a little rusted, so please forgive me on that. Alright, I'll take those rings to go. Yeah, so overall, it would not surprise me that these pumpkin ghosts were the inspiration of the Pumpkin Challenge in Sonic Runners, which is a companion that gives you a 75% ring bonus at max, not ring bonus, score bonus at max level. Oh, that's cool.
Leave them to me, Sonic.
Yeah. Alright, free shield. Yeah, I love the level 3 homing attack. You can basically just wreck everything with it. Alright. Alright, we're almost at the end right here. Yeah, I mean, normally you would want to avoid these enemies, but if you're going for the A ranks, you kind of have to do combat, so that's basically the whole purpose of this.
Okay.
Unless you're Team Chaotix, there are actually some stealth missions where you can't even get spotted at all. I honestly think those are a little bit too difficult to try to get an A rank. when it comes to stealth missions, because that means you're gonna have to depend on the on time bonus and ring bonus to get your A rank. Because you really can't do combat on those missions because they're stealth missions. You can't even do combat at all. It's kind of a little cheap, but whatever. Now we got this vertical staircase. Alright. Yeah, the camera angle here is, it's solid. It's not bad. Doesn't hinder my view. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Sonic Heroes does level design right. Like, this is a full-fledged 3D game, you know. Like, now, like, Sega's gone completely, you know, backwards. Like, we're seeing nothing but 2D. Like, what happened? You know, I knew this was gonna happen as soon as, you know, Yuji Naka left. You know, I knew this was gonna be the end result. Sweet. A lot of rings. And let's just Team Blast them, because fuck it, why not? I mean, we're almost at the end of the level. We might as well use this Team Blast right here. Because we do have a downward section where we're going to go through a lot of rainbow rings just to get to the door.
Got some serious problems. Look at that statue.
Sonic, look! There's a target.
Eggman, always full of himself. Always has to have an Eggman statue every Sonic game. It's always a fun Easter egg.
Seems to me.
And obviously right here, if you look closely, that's basically Metal Sonic. If you look into his eyes. Whoa, okay. Didn't mean to do it that way. Yeah, because a level 3 homing attack, you can just homing attack it to the pole, and it does that for you without doing the Sonic Wind Tornado animation. It is a little risky, because you can miss that pole and fall into a pit. Look at Knuckles, man. Seriously, man. I just want the next Sonic game, you know, to at least be almost similar to the Sonic Heroes formula. You know, at least in base of, you know, team mechanics. You know, the power characters are badass to use here. There we go. And if you want your A rank, you're gonna have to hit all these rainbow rings to get 1,000 points, because the A rank can be a little strict here, like these rainbow rings right here. Okay, that was not my intention right there. I wanted to get 2,800, but that'll work.
Yes.
Let's jump!
I think that should be enough. Love that orange moon. Looks so badass. Love the attention to detail, and we're done.
Right. Perfect.
Alright, now we're in Mystic Mansion. And oh boy, this fucking stage right here can really, really overstay its welcome. Well, at least with Team Chaotix. The other two stories, on the other hand, yes, they can overstay their welcomes also. And this is where level design gets a little bit crazy. Because now you have to have force combat in order to get switches and doors to appear. I mean, I know that's been the main of every Sonic game, I get that, but this game really overdoes it. When it comes to taking out enemies just to get switches to appear, I really don't like that kind of mechanic in a platformer. That's basically the mechanic, you know, for a hack and slash or a beat 'em up, you know, you would think. But for a platformer, I never liked that, where you had to take out all enemies to get a switch or something to appear. I never liked that. But there is combat here, I understand that, using power characters. So, I guess I could give it a free pass. It's just, it's very tedious and annoying, especially for the bigger Muck enemies, because they all have health meters. Now, I understand that everybody really dislikes, you know, this game just because it's the only, you know, it's the only Sonic game, you know, as far as I'm aware, where enemies have a health meter. You know, where if you're at level 0, you really can't take out enemies in one hit, like normally. But then again, you can do cool shit like that. Take them out with that level 3 homing attack. After you use Team Blast, Sonic's homing attack will hit all enemies and will just wipe them out instantly. Ugh, I hate those ghosts. Well, I don't hate them, they're just annoying. And of course, it's this stage right here where you have the 3 trials, which of course can really fuck you over. I'll point that out when we get there. Alright, now we're in the cavern parts of the castle. Looks so beautiful, actually. It's a shame we couldn't have level design in this actual part of the level, but I don't mind I don't mind that it's just a bobsledding section. It's really beautiful. That's the thing with with a lot of Sonic games. Like, yeah, beautiful aesthetics in certain parts of the level, but you just wish there was actual level design. Like I think of Sonic Colors, like Planet Wisp. Like the first 10 seconds you're outside the level, like you see the beautiful, scenery and everything, and then you're stuck in the factory for pretty much 95% of the level. It's kind of a, it's called Planet Wisp. Like, come on. Instead, it's just a factory. Like, come on. But oh well, it's just the way it is. I mean, you can't please everybody. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry for the no shit commentary, but I'm just a little bored right now. There's not much to talk about this stage. I mean, we already know what we have to do. I mean, we're just doing combat. We're inside a castle. Like, what do you want out of me? Like, seriously. Not only that, but the stage fucking really drags. But I'll try not to, but I'll try to entertain everybody as much as I can, There are certain instances where I just don't want to do commentary because I'm a little bored, and I just say, you know what, I just don't want to ruin the fucking moment, so here, just enjoy the gameplay. Alright, right here, you're gonna have a giant Muck enemy right here, so have Team Blast ready. And of course, it's the enemies with the annoying spike shields. Ugh, I always hate those enemies. Because the spike shields, even with the level 3 homing attack, you can't OTK them. Ah, sweet, I got it. Yeah, that giant robot, I was able to take it out with that homing attack. Because, after you do the Team Blast with Team Sonic, Sonic does do like a crazy, one-shot attack. It has a burn effect. I believe it's good for 15 seconds, so that's why I was timing it. And what the fuck happened there? I nearly fell off. Like I said, use Team Flight for this. Yeah, so right here, I mean... Yeah, so right here, it's not too difficult right here. Just, it's not really too difficult right here. Just just rail grind and that's it. Sweet, free one up and we get to switch rails. Yeah, that's cool that every stage has a rail switching section. They don't have to be traditional rails. As long as you're grinding in something that makes sense. It looks so badass. All right, right here, this bobsledding section is fucking bullshit. Well, not too bullshit, but still, I don't like it. Because you could easily get hit by all 3 lasers. That's my only gripe I have, but whatever. Alright, now we got this part right here. Oh, this part always makes me a little nervous right here. Because you could always miss your target, but whatever. Alright, we should be heading towards the 3 trials. Yeah, it's right down there. Oh boy. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, look at the background. It looks so ominous. Motherfucker! Damn it, Tails! Nearly cost us to die. Yeah, so right here we gotta flip all 3 switches, and all 3 characters have to hold the switch at the same time. So it's best to use Tails' Thunder Shoot to stun lock them. All right, just light speed dash here, and we're right here at the 3 trials. So obviously Sonic's, you might think Sonic's is the hardest. Not really. Now, right here, all you have to do is homing attack into these ghosts. Don't spam it. Just homing attack and wait. That's it. It's so simple. Like, don't chain your homing attacks. Don't spam it. Just wait. That's simple. Yeah, my first time playing, I chained it, and I tried to chain my homing attacks, like, spam it, like, similar to the Egg Albatross, and I ended up falling down a pit because the other ghost didn't have time to respawn, or didn't, have the inputs. That's why when you're playing a modern Sonic game, and then you go back to playing, a Sonic from the past, you may think, like, why isn't my homing attack locking on? That's because modern Sonic games have a lock-on cursor or a reticle, which automatically locks onto either an object or an enemy nearby, so that means you're never gonna fall off an edge. Where in the originals, your homing attack, you gotta use good judgment. Try not to bum rush it. Alright, we finished Knuckles' trial. That was the most difficult one, but a Team Blast should take care of that.
Really steep here.
Yeah, but for Tails has the easiest one. All you gotta do is just fly, and that's it. It's so easy. How is this even a challenge? I would think it would be more of a challenge if they actually put enemies, you know, like enemies shooting at you, or maybe even like one enemy per platform. At least make it challenging. Like, this is so fucking easy. Like, how can you screw this up? You know, it's kind of a letdown when you think about it. You know, I'm just saying, like, have some enemies that shoot at you. Instead, they just put all the enemies at the end. And by then, you can take them all out because all your characters are at max level, you know, excluding if you died or not. And that should do it. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Who puts a fucking pit right there? That's a fucking stupid. Like, come on, why'd you have to put this damn pit right there? You can still find a way to fuck up right there. Like, you can walk off the edge and you have to do this whole thing over again for the A rank. Alright, I'll see you in the next area. Peace!
That was tight. Trying to stop us now? Huh, what a joke.
What did you say? Now I'm really mad. Get them.
Oh boy, now we have Robot Storm, and this stage, just like the previous boss fight with Eggman, or whatever you like to call them. Just hope to God that you get a level 2 Thunder Shoot with Tails, just to make these boss fights a lot easier. Oh, motherfucker, nearly fell off the edge. See you like that. Well, all right, perfect. Got my level 2, so now we can use Tails for the rest of the fight. We could, theoretically, but I prefer using Knuckles when it comes to enemies, you know, spawning fast like that. Yeah, right here we can, you know, Knuckles just takes them out a lot faster. You can take out a group of 12 enemies in less than 3 seconds, or for Tails it would take like 10 seconds. Here we have the turtles right here. Take them out. The only time those turtles are useful is during Sonic Runners when you're farming rings. The RC Turtle, trust me on that. A nice little name drop right there. I might as well, fuck it, you know, this boss fight can be boring. I might as well keep the topic Sonic related. You know, Sonic Runners, you know, the game's exciting right now with the revival project. You know, at the time of this recording, now I have some free time to actually finish all the episodes. Alright, these wizards right here, take them out quickly before they zap rings away from you. There we go. Fuck, I'm surprised it took that long to take them out. I had a level 3 homing attack. Yeah, so this gauntlet sucks right here, man. Let me see. This is the one with the giant enemies? Oh, no, it's not. It's the next one. Ah, son of a bitch. See, that was totally intentional. The way they added those shielded enemies right there so you can't spam Thunder Shoot on them. And, of course, they put the enemies right on the side of the edge so you can easily fuck up. If you're using, like, a power character, you do slide a little bit so you can easily fall off the edge. And, of course, you can't switch characters in mid-air, so if you die, you die. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was waiting for that fucking Titan enemy. Yeah, and by the way, spoiler alert, Team Dark has it bad here. They have it the worst. You know, so... that's why I would highly recommend you use Team Dark 3rd, I believe. Or 4th, depending if you're a newcomer. If you're a newcomer, obviously, go with Team Rose first, just to get your feet wet. And, then go Team Sonic, then go Team Chaotix, I guess, and then go Team Dark last, because Team Dark's is the same as Team Sonic, but the difficulty is so fucking insane. You know. Just pointing it out. Bouncy, bouncy! There we go. That's kind of an anticlimactic animation right there. Knuckles just bounces on all 3 of those giant Titans' heads, and, there was no cool animation. Like, it just felt like, really? Okay, fuck it. I'm getting results out of it, at least. Alright, take out all those enemies there. Get a free level up.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these enemies pose no real challenge, actually. Just use Thunder Shoot, just take them out. Yeah. It sucks you can't... Motherfucker, what the hell was I thinking getting that level up? Ugh, it's a good thing I'm good at using Tails. Ah, damn it. Fuck, man. What is it with all these damn robots? Yeah, you would think that Eggman, with all these robots that he makes, you would think he would at least sell them and make more money, like seriously. But no, this man, all he cares about is world domination, and yet he always gets so furious when his plants get triumphed by a blue hedgehog. It's just so odd. But fuck it.
Smash them all!
All right, you heard the man. Smash them all.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Well, we got this damn part over with. Oh, thank God. All right, I'll see you all in the next area. Later.
What? That's it?